In August of 2008, thousands of delegates to the Democratic National Convention gathered in Denver, Colorado. Local, state, and federal emergency management agencies used the ESi software, Web EOC, to help ensure the safety and well-being of all those in attendance.
WebEOC is an information sharing and incident management software program that allows us to share information and track missions and resource requests among different agencies and facilities. We've been using WebEOC here to manage operations in our Emergency Operations Center, as well as to help coordinate our operations during the Democratic National Convention in 2008. Of course, the Democratic National Convention has been designated a national security special event, and attended with that, there are a number of facilities, Federal Multi-Agency Coordination Center, a Multi-Agency Dispatch Center. There have been probably about a dozen different state, local, and federal facilities that are stood up for this convention. And to help manage those, WebEOC has been invaluable for sharing information between all of those different agencies.
Now, what happened, it started off with people were letting the system or the tool work them. And the true breakthrough came when they were able to work the tool and look for opportunities and be able to incorporate those learnings on the fly into a system that made it much easier and much simpler for the organizations to integrate.
So I've been in the EOC on and off throughout the DNC, working with our staff here. I know our staff have really picked up on the use of WebEOC, have used it for now well over 100 missions, tracking in and out of the field operations, guys that have been dispatched to do various tasks, and I think our guys have become very proficient.
The commonality of the system is great, going from one state to the next to understand that it is the same system. It works a lot of different ways, but it still has a basic recipe and formula that you can take and apply across different operations. And I'm thankful to WebEOC because they have made our life a lot easier.
End result is we got what we wanted because we came in and they modified it very, very quickly, and so we're able to do that.
Having representatives from ESi here has allowed us to make many changes to make it work better as the situation develops. For example, just a few weeks ago, the police department command post, who's responsible for the crowd management plan, approached us and said, well, we don't really have a way to track where the different crowds are and the status of the different protest groups and so forth. So we contacted ESi. This was before the convention, and they were able in a very short time to create a crowd management board to track that information.
That's one of the nice features about this, is that you can customize it to your needs as you go along. As your agency grows, as your event changes, you can customize what you see, what you use in the system.
From my perspective, it went very well. They're very responsive, and so it changed very quickly. It met our needs, and so the good thing is it is not a rigid system. You can modify it to fit your needs, which is very beneficial for emergency managers who deal with different agencies and maybe have different preferences on how they want to deal with that. Very beneficial.
I believe it works very well with the utilization of the different entities that are here. All the different branches working together, it all comes together and provides a very good service.
I think the software has worked really good. It's much better than our old documentation and logging into events like this. Really, it was basically just an Excel database that really didn't know who was responsible for what. We couldn't task people with missions or anything. So this is just like a head and antlers above what we used to have. And
we had a great breakthrough, for example, with Public Works, and we know now that this is going to be a tool that they can use every day, not just when we activate for an emergency or a major event, but every day. I hope we'll be able to share all the lessons taught in this process and how we were able to use technology, use tools, emergency information management tools such as WebEOC to make sure that this convention was a success.
When control and security matter, when the stakes are high, Emergency management professionals count on Web EOC and ESi for real-time crisis information management in boundless collaboration.